What's going on, man?
I just wanted to report a murder that I did a long time ago.
Okay, a long time ago?
Yeah.
Or today?
A long time ago.
What is that?
I buried him in his house.
911, what's the address of your emergency? Sir, tell me exactly what happened.
Well, I killed somebody.
You killed somebody?
Yes, sir.
May 1st, 2023. Police found Tony Ray Peralta sitting on a curb not far from the convenience store, sweating, taking puffs from his cigarette. A former drug addict, a former tenant, and possibly the last person to see 69-year-old William Blodgett alive.
Okay.
On 5th Street.
What's the address?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, sir.
How'd you get up here? You walked?
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is a long time ago, is what he's saying.
I'm just tired of covering it up already.
Try to cover it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm tired of living with my wife, sir.
The guilt?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Peralta didn't look panicked. He didn't look scared. He looked relieved, as if he'd finally set down a burden he'd been carrying for over a decade.
Let's go.
Okay. You don't want to finish it? You're good there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, just hang on a second. You say you killed someone?
Yeah.
Where at?
At his house.
At his house? What year was this at?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Okay.
It's been so long.
It's been a long time. Okay, we're going to go all the way around over here. Okay, my car's way over there, so we're going to walk this way.
Thank you guys for coming.
Absolutely.
Handcuffed and placed in the back of a patrol car, Tony Peralta began directing officers through Roswell's quiet streets.
So as down as it can be on the...
No, it's right here. The next house.
This white one?
This white one here?
Yeah. I buried him in that side place right here. I killed their dad. Hey, you see this side little door right here?
Uh-huh.
I buried him right there.
Okay.
Like in the little building?
Yes, sir.
At the very end?
Yes, hey, why didn't anybody smell it?
I'm sorry?
Why didn't they smell his body in there?
I don't know. Hang on, okay?
His directions led them to a small, aging property off 5th Street, a quiet house, the kind you'd drive past every day without a second thought, just an ordinary home with something unthinkable buried behind it. For officers, this was the most dangerous part of the entire case. At times, the authorities asked if Peralta was making up the story and leading them on a goose chase.
We need some more details
All right, what do you
to
want?
be able to prove.
Okay,
So let's start at the beginning.
okay.
What year do you think this was?
I don't remember.
How old do you think you were?
I don't remember.
What does the victim look like? Or what
I
did the
don't
victim
remember.
look like? What do you mean you don't remember?
I don't remember. I just know that I killed him.
Why do you know that?
Because I know that I killed him and I kept it a secret.
Okay. Why did you keep it a secret?
Because I didn't
How long have you been keeping it a secret for?
go on for
Like how long?
like 7 years maybe.
Yeah. You see how all your answers are I don't know? That's what we're having a hard time with.
Well, I said I did it.
Yeah. But we need a lot more detail than that in order to get the full picture of it, right? And if this person's dead in here and has been dead for a long time, they got a family, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the family's probably missing them.
Okay.
They probably deserve answers on what happened, right?
Yeah.
So do you want to give them that?
I was high and I didn't
Okay. What were you high on?
meth.
Meth? Smoke it or shoot?
I shot it
Shot it? How much did you use a day?
a lot.
A lot. Are you still using?
No, sir.
No.
That's
Yeah.
probably why I'm confessing.
So what was the reason that you killed him?
I don't have a reason.
You didn't have a reason? So were you guys arguing?
No, I just felt stupid one day, I guess.
You just felt dumb? What was he doing when you killed him?
Being a good man.
Was he sitting, sleeping, standing, reading, watching TV?
I don't know.
You don't remember? But you killed him in a tub?
No,
That's what you said earlier.
I didn't say that earlier.
What did you say?
I said I killed him, that was it.
No, you said in the bathroom in a tub. How'd you kill him?
I didn't say that.
How'd you kill him?
I said I killed him, that was it.
No, you didn't. You told me how earlier.
Well, he's right there.
Well, we're gonna go see if he's in there.
Okay.
But how'd you kill him?
I killed him.
How? Did you shoot him?
No,
Did you hit him with a bat?
I killed him.
How'd you kill him?
I don't remember.
Did you stab him?
I don't remember.
You did earlier.
I did earlier.
You're just repeating the things that I'm saying now. You see how I don't believe you? If I just came to you and I just said all the time, I don't know, I don't remember, would you believe anything I'm saying? You said, hey sir, what's the law on this? And said, I don't know. You think you trust me? That's why I'm having a hard time trusting you.
I know. I said a guild person is in the house.
Yeah, we're gonna go try and find him,
Okay.
but I don't have the details on where he's at.
I told you where he was at.
Where's he at inside the house? Huh?
For 15 years, this house had just existed. Families moved through the neighborhood. Kids walked by on their way to school. Neighbors cut their lawns in summer, all while the remains of William Blodgett lay just feet away beneath the ground. Tony had led them to the house, but until they confirmed what was buried there, everything he said was still just a story.
Just a few inches, right?
I think it is. There's the like. I think it's the boot, and that's the bottom sole of it.
Yep. Grab it and pull and see if a foot pulls out.
Okay.
I'm getting very excited.
That's
Oh, check that. Yep. Yep. Yep.
There's one.
Yep. 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 Okay. Well, let's get out.
Investigators obtained a search warrant and found, beneath plywood floorboards, in a detached room on the side of the house, a boot, bones, a skull, and dentures. The dentures were compared with William Blodgett's dental records, obtained in early 2009 after he was reported missing. Positive identification. The moment that boot came into view, this stopped being a welfare response and became a homicide scene. A 15-year-old secret just broke through the surface. They didn't dig any further. Not yet. Preserving the site was more important than curiosity. For now, the rest of the truth would stay buried. The same place he had pictured in his mind for 15 years was now crawling with investigators. With the scene secured and forensic teams moving in, Tony Ray Peralta was being transported for formal questioning. Now that the body was confirmed, his words would matter more than ever.
So what's gonna happen? Okay. We're gonna go to the police department. Okay. We're gonna find out some more information. Okay. The detectives are gonna talk with you about more information with it. Okay. And then we'll address it from there. Okay. All right. So hang on. Okay. Sit up for me, man.
It hurts, dude.
What hurts?
My handcuffs.
Okay, we're gonna get them off here right now. We're gonna go this way. Just stand right here and face this wall real quick. Okay, have a seat. Hold on.
But I didn't know how to confess to him.
Okay, have a seat real quick.
Alright.
So here's what we're gonna do, okay? I'm gonna unhandcuff you from here, okay? And then I'm gonna put them in the front, okay? And then I'm gonna let you carry your water and we're gonna take the detectives because they're gonna talk with you more, okay? Alright, we're just gonna go straight ahead, okay? Just have a seat in that chair in the corner right there. This one, the other one, that one. Alright, hang on, they're gonna be with you right now. Hold on.
For the first time, after 15 years of silence, Tony Peralta was no longer hiding. All he wanted now was to tell the truth, and what the police were about to uncover was far more disturbing than anyone was prepared for.
So, you called us, but it's kind of mixed messages. You had handcuffs and you
I
were
killed
talking.
somebody, dude, and I buried him.
Okay. Do you feel like you're able to leave if you wanted, or do you want to be here?
Yeah,
You must
I
be.
confessed to a murder.
Okay. How much have you had to drink today?
A lot.
A lot?
Yeah. When you find his body, dude, it'll make you feel better. It's at his house.
That'll make you feel better?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to live with him anymore.
Okay. I understand that. Did it happen at the house?
It did.
It did?
I was on meth really bad,
Okay.
and I killed him because he didn't give me no money. And I buried him in his house.
In his house. Do you remember his name?
His name was Bill.
His name was Bill.
Everybody talks about it all the time.
Okay. How long ago?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Too
Been a
long.
little while.
Too long, boss. Don't ever say. Don't kill nobody that you don't have to.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, before we do this, you understand if and when we do find his
Dude,
body, man.
you better find his body. It should be right there.
Okay.
Hey, I confess, man.
Mm-hmm.
I confess. I don't want to live life anymore without confessing.
Okay.
Okay.
just for good measure, like you said, you got brought here in handcuffs. I know you called us. I know you want to do this because it's a strain on yourself. I just want to make it clear that
I'm not going to be that person.
yeah. I want to make this perfectly clear that you're telling us it's good on you for doing it, but it'd be my job. I would have to prosecute this when we discover this. You understand that, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and advise your rights, just because it's kind of the statement.
You don't have to tell me my rights. I know. I don't even care if I go to jail for forever or get the death penalty.
This wasn't just a confession anymore. Now, it was an investigation, and Tony Peralta was the only person alive who knew the full story.
What time did you call the police department?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Tell me what happened, man.
I killed somebody a long time ago.
Okay. Why, what happened?
I don't know, sir.
I've been told his name is Bill, but it's really William, right?
I don't know.
You were living with him at the time? Okay. Back then, you guys had some kind of issue. Was it about a wallet? No? Do you remember what happened? Why?
I just remember I just needed to confess. That was it.
You know, I wasn't around back then, 2009. So, you know, my own curiosity is, you know, I want to know. And, you know, I can read the reports from back then, and that's why I said the wallet thing, because that's what we were told. I know he was an older guy, and I know that you were living with him, right? You guys were roommates. He owned the place, right?
I don't know.
But he allowed you to stay there, like you were kind of renting. Did you pay him money to live there, or?
I don't remember.
He just, okay, but you guys were living together. All right.
The uniformed officers and detectives peppered him with questions about when the killing happened, how he did it, and why. Peralta kept answering that he didn't know or didn't remember. He acknowledged that he had been drinking a lot the day he called 911.
Did you use a gun?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, how about this? Why don't you tell me why you decided to come forward?
Because my heart hurts.
It's been eating at you for a while?
Yeah.
I know this is probably a big hard decision you had to make. You've been thinking about it for a while?
Every day.
Yeah, I've never been in that position, but I can imagine how hard that decision was to step up and...
At least nobody doesn't have to worry anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine his family. You know, he was an older guy, but, you know, his family never knew what happened. And that's kind of where I stand, because I want to be able to tell them, you know, what happened. His son.
Tell them that he was a good man and I should have did what I did. You know?
Okay. Yeah, it was his son is the one that reported it to us back then about not being able to get a hold of his dad.
Why didn't anybody say anything after that? Why did everybody just let it slide?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Okay. The cops talked to you back then, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Give me little details, Tony. What happened?
Do I have to speak or what?
No, you don't have to, man. I'm just talking to you. You don't have to tell me anything. You don't. You don't. I just want to know the story. I'm sure the family wants to know the story. You know, things...
He was always good to me, and I took his life for no reason. And I don't have an excuse.
What did you
A lot of people have an excuse. I don't have one.
William Blodgett, a landlord, a resident of Roswell, a man who had vanished in December 2008. Even now, Tony Peralta struggled to explain why he did it. No clear motive, no detailed memory, just vague admissions, drowned in guilt, and years of drug abuse. Tony told an officer that Blodgett was a good man and that he took his life for no reason while high on methamphetamine. A tearful Peralta told police he didn't know why he had killed Blodgett. At one point, police video shows him putting his head down onto a table during an interview and sobbing.
What did you use to kill him?
I don't remember.
Do you remember if it was some type of weapon or your hands?
I don't remember. All I know is that I buried him and I shouldn't have.
One of the officers told me that you had said it was some type of sharp object. Maybe like a knife or a screwdriver or something.
I don't remember.
Okay. And again, you don't have to talk to me, but please don't lie, because there's no reason to lie anymore, right?
I killed him with a screwdriver.
Okay. And is that screwdriver around anywhere?
No.
Okay. Because I know it's been a long time.
Yeah.
You got family in town here?
Yeah. That's why I wanted to confess, for they don't, nothing happens to them. It was my fault for my son,
No long explanation, no dramatic story, just a bitter, unfinished sentence. A screwdriver, a simple tool, an ordinary object, turned into a murder weapon. But after 15 years, it was long gone. But to understand how this could stay hidden for so long, we have to go back.
So no reason. All right. So I kind of went back there and looked at it. There's some cross members on the floor. Were those there when you put them in there?
No.
Okay, so it was just an open space at the time?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
It was in what?
Like cross members. Like if you were to pull up the floor, there's like joists, like braces.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about? Like that go diagonal that the floor sits on. Those weren't there?
I don't remember.
Okay. Did you have to dismember his body to get him in there, or did you just put him in there whole?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Anyways, I already confessed, man.
No, well, see, I need to know this information because I'm going to go and dig him up, all right? And
I thought they already dug him up.
No. We went over there and looked at it. We haven't even got started yet.
Are they going to take me to jail?
It's a process. I don't know, man. I don't know. We have to talk to the district attorney's office.
So I'm going to be stuck here all night or what?
No, not all night. No, but we got to talk to the DAs. They're the ones that ultimately make the decision. But those cross members, there would be no way to put him in the ground without dismembering him. That's just my curiosity is what I'm facing. Okay. All right. Is there anything that you think I should know that you want to tell me before I take off?
Everybody knows everything already.
Okay. All right. I'll come back in a little bit, Tony, and let you know what's going to happen, okay?
Okay.
All right.
To the winter of 2008, December 2008, Roswell, New Mexico, 69-year-old William C. Blodgett Jr. is last seen at his home, a quiet man, known to neighbors, known to his family, and within days, he simply vanishes. No goodbye, no packed bags, no sign of a trip, his wallet still inside, his car still parked, everything he needed, he left behind. January 3rd, 2009, after more than 10 days of silence, Blodgett's son, Greg, reports him missing. Officers search the property, they interview neighbors, they bring in cadaver dogs, but nothing, no trace, no struggle, nobody. At the time, William had a tenant living with him, a man in his early 20s, Tony Peralta. Police learned Blodgett reportedly had an issue with his tenant around that time. Blodgett had accused Peralta of stealing his wallet and tried to evict him. A detective interviewed Peralta, but no new leads came from the conversation. A cadaver dog was used on the property days after he had disappeared, but neither the police dog nor Peralta provided any leads. Police eventually said the case got cold and was closed. All leads in reference to this case have been exhausted. This case will be closed pending further leads or information, the police report stated. For 15 years, William Blodgett existed only in files, only in memories, only in unanswered questions, until one phone call changed everything. Peralta told authorities he decided to come forward because his heart hurts and that he thought about it every day. Drug addiction, long-term trauma, guilt that never faded. Tony didn't speak like someone trying to escape punishment. He spoke like someone trying to finally feel something else besides shame. Peralta said he wanted to confess because of his own family, and the detective told him he was helping Blodgett's family too. No legal strategy, no calculated answer, just a simple truth. For 15 years, William Blodgett's family lived with questions that had no answers, no funeral, no goodbye, no closure. Now, they at least had the truth. Tony's confession didn't come from evidence, It didn't come from pressure, it came from the slow destruction of carrying a murder without consequences. For some people, prison walls come from outside. For others, they live behind them long before law enforcement arrives. With the body confirmed and a weapon identified, Tony Ray Peralta was officially charged with first-degree murder. May 9, 2023, Tony appeared before a Roswell judge where he formally entered a plea of not guilty through his court-appointed public defender, Ray Conley. A judge set Peralta's trial for October 2023. His defense raised questions about his mental health, his drug history, his psychological state at the time of the crime. But the evidence didn't disappear with time. The remains, the confession, the location, the burial, all of it pointed to him. For William Blodgett, there was no early release, no parole, no second chance, just 15 years buried in silence. But sometimes the truth doesn't surface because it's found. Sometimes it surfaces because someone can't carry it anymore. And now, the man who disappeared has finally been heard. For 15 years, William Blodgett wasn't just missing, he was a question his family had no answer to, a question the town quietly forgot, a question buried so deep even the ground kept his secret. Tony Peralta lived his life like nothing happened, walked the same streets, breathed the same air, passed the same house, while the man he killed lay just a few feet beneath him. No justice, no peace, just silence. But silence doesn't last forever. It eats, it corrodes, it breaks people from the inside out. And one night, after 15 years, it finally broke him. William Blodgett didn't get to say goodbye. He didn't get justice when he deserved it, but he got the truth. And for the people who loved him, sometimes that truth is the only thing left standing between pain and healing. Some secrets stay buried, not because no one is looking, but because only one person knows where to dig. If this case stayed with you, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe guilt always wins in the end, or do you think some people live forever with what they've done? And if you want more real cases like this one, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next.